to share a personal story here today in the 6 Minutes to Success, and I guarantee you there's a phenomenal lesson in it for you and for many people that you may communicate with. It's a personal story, and it's about my son, Raymond. Raymond is a big guy. He's much bigger than me. And when Raymond was in high school, that's quite a long time ago, Raymond was on the swimming team, and he was a good swimmer. He was a very good swimmer. I went to a couple of meets, and I talked to the coach one time. The coach said they really like having Raymond on the team because he's such a strong swimmer. He was strong because he was big, and he liked it, I think. Now, I think it's probably much the same almost everywhere. If you're on a swimming team in school or in college, you probably train very early in the morning. And we'd hear Raymond leaving the house at around 5 o'clock. Didn't make too much noise, but there was enough that we knew Raymond was leaving the house. And he's off to school, and he's going to be in the tank and practice swimming. And this went on for quite a while. And one day, Raymond and I were in the kitchen. I was in the kitchen, and Raymond come in. And Raymond's wandering around. I often say it's like they're circling the field, and you know they're going to drop something on you. You just don't know what it is. So at any rate, Raymond, he's talking. He said, Dad, can I talk to you for a minute? And I said, sure, Ray. What's up? Well, he said, Dad, I've been thinking about the swimming. And I'm thinking of quitting the team. I said, I thought you enjoyed it. Well, I did, but I've been thinking a lot about it, and you know, I'm not going to use swimming when I graduate. It's not going to help me with my income or in the job I get. And I said, well, that's probably true, unless you become a lifeguard or something. And so he said, I just think I'm going to quit. No, I said, well, are you a pretty important part of the team? Well, maybe. Yeah, I guess I am. And I said, how does the team feel about this? Well, I haven't told them yet. How does the coach feel about it? Well, I haven't told him yet. And I said, and how do you feel about it? Well, I just decided that I'm going to quit. Now, I knew exactly what Raymond's problem was. Raymond was sick and tired of getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning while all the rest of us stayed in bed. He didn't like it. He wasn't thinking of the win. He was thinking of the price he was paying. So he said, well, you don't mind? I said, hell no. I said, I don't mind. I'm not on the team. Not going to bother me. If you want to quit, quit. Oh, gosh. He said, I thought you'd be upset. What? No, I'm not upset. You want to quit? Quit. And you could just see a sigh of relief. And he was leaving. And he said, it's okay then. I said, sure. And just as he was leaving the kitchen, I said, oh, by the way, Ray, I said, you're having trouble with this, aren't you? Well, he said, yeah, a little. And I said, you've been thinking about this for a while, and you've had trouble with it for a while. I said, I'll bet you even had trouble to come and see me, did you? Yeah. I said, you know something, Ray? You put a lot of time into this. No, I said, next time you go to quit, it's going to be easier. It'll be a lot easier because you've learned how. And I said, if you keep it up, Ray, you'll master it. And you'll be a quitter. I said, you think about it. You do what you want to do. Well, he looked at me and he said, okay. And he walked away. He understood what I was saying. And that's the way it is. When the going gets tough, quitting should never be an option. In every project, there's escape hatches. And if you don't bolt them closed when the going gets tough, boom, away you go. When you make up your mind to do something, quitting should never be an option. If you're going to quit, quit when you're at your peak, when you're very, very successful. You'll often see that with TV shows. They quit when they're very successful. But don't quit because you're tired of paying the price. You see, if you pay the price, the reward is going to be that much sweeter. Now, Ray learned that as a young guy. I learned that a long time ago. Raymond and I both learned a lot out of that. Hopefully you've learned something. Absolutely refuse to quit when you know what you're doing, what you're studying, the price you're paying is going to pay enormous dividends. In the long run. Remember, 3% of the population earn 97% of all the money that's being earned. It's not an accident. It's not that they're that bright. Some of them aren't. But you know something? They've learned to pay the price, and they always earn the reward. It's got nothing to do with being smart. It's got nothing to do with being better. It has to do with being wise. And if you learn that lesson and you burn it into your mind, you will always come up with results that stick. This is Bob Proctor, and thank you. Hello there and welcome. This is Bob Proctor. You've got to admit, that was a great idea that you saw in that video. And listen, it provoked you to think. That's what we've got to do more of. We've got to spend more time thinking. We become what we think about. What you've just watched is a single idea, one single video. I want you to imagine what it would be like if I sent you one every morning. See, one of the most important things I have learned over my 58 years in this business of studying every day, it's not how we spend our days, it's how we start our day. We start our day right, usually things are going to go right all day long. That's what 6 minutes to success is all about. We've created this system where we've made it super easy and affordable for you to start your day every day in a great way. You see, when you register for 6 minutes, I will send you a new video every morning. Every day you can start your day with a great idea that will help you move your mind into a positive direction, and it's going to equip you with a marvelous tool that will help you stay in a great vibration for a successful rest of the day every day. Now, you've got to admit, that's a good concept. It's so simple and it's so affordable, it's only going to cost you $29.95 a month. That's less than $1 a day over the whole year. It's got to be pretty good. We've even come up with a great idea. We're going to let you take 6 minutes for a test drive for the next 2 weeks for $1. Now, when you register for this, for the 2-week trial, I'll guarantee you it'll be the best dollar that you've ever spent. Click on the button and get involved in 6 minutes to success. Let me help you start your day in a great way every day. I've been doing it for a long time. It's helped me earn millions of dollars, build a wonderful company, and it'll help you do exactly the same. Earl Nightingale taught me that. He said, Bob, start your day the right way and you'll never have a bad day. Good advice. Click on the button. Get in this. I hope you enjoyed this video. We put a lot of good information up here, and it causes everything in your life to get better. If you'd like us to notify you every time we put a new video up, hit subscribe and then turn on notifications. Check out all our videos, and we will notify you when we put a new one up.